You see my problem? I don't
Yeah.
know what Bible we're reading. I read about a man called Abraham, and he's the greatest entrepreneur to ever walk the planet, in my opinion. Because God said to
Mm.
this man, "Hey, Abe, go to a land I'll show you." The word there is lech lekai, which literally means, Eros, it means go and meet yourself. I love it. I used to think it just meant go to a land I'll show you, and I appreciate it's great, but it means
Hmm.
something so much deeper. It means go and meet yourself. Or go, and as you go, you'll discover yourself. Or this, it means go to yourself.
Wow.
You know why I love
Wow.
entrepreneurship? Because a job doesn't make you discover yourself. A job doesn't
Yeah.
make you dig deep and find out who you are. And this man went to a
Hmm.
foreign land filled with all the ites, the Jebusites, the Hittites, the Amorites, the Cellulites, the
So,
Parasites. All of them were in the land, all of them there. And God said, this voice in his head is telling him, all of this land, I'm going to give to you and your descendants. And the guy said, I believe you. And God said, because you believe me, you are morally clean. Excuse me. And you got this bunch
wonderful
of folks
concept.
today who don't realize our God is a God of people of faith.
Mm.
Like, if you don't have, if you're not navigating this season with joy, you don't have faith. Like, this is the wonderful opportunity for the people of faith because life is so uncertain. And because it's so
Hmm.
uncertain, we get to see the God who shows off when we exercise faith. Like we venture into things that are impossible, but we go by faith. And as we go, we discover who we are. So I can't say to you, like you said, oh, Apostle, you got your future ready or anything. I am maybe just a bit further along in the go, and as you go, you'll discover yourself. Because I am still
Mm.
discovering myself. And when I do, he breaks that version of me down because there's further he needs me to go. So,
Mm.
you got people who are trying to discover themselves where they are. Impossible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to say it. You won't discover yourself where you are. You're only going to discover yourself when you go. That's how I feel. Go to yourself. That's my word for
Hmm.
this season. Like, go to yourself. Stop
Go to
hesitating.
yourself.
Stop sitting on the fence going, God, is it you? Is it me? Is it you? Is it me? Oh God, I don't know. Go. Lek Lekai. And
Mm.
as you go, you'll find out who you are, what you've got, and what's inside of you. That's
Mm.
just something else. That's just something else.
Wow. So it's almost like to you, yes, there's economic strategy, which I'm sure we'll go into before we finish, but it's all of that is like a backdrop to your mindset. All of that is a backdrop to your belief system, which is no matter what kind of season you are, it's just another way of God showing me who I am.
Correct. Correct. Yes. Like this last week, God has been telling me go to Texas,
Mm.
go to Dallas, go, go. If I was thinking about this, I wouldn't go. The moment he said it,
Yeah.
I started making plans today. I just started. Okay, we're doing blah, 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 blah. I'm getting ready to go.
Mm.
Go. Like, don't think. Let your feet think. Go. He just said go. That's the
Wow.
Yes, sir. You're the boss. I have to go. He told me it's time.
Mm.
It's time for Dallas. Go. At the same time, he told me it's time for Nigeria. Go. I'm like, God, which one? All of them. Is it this one or is it this one? Yes.
What?
Like, but God, how? It's
Yeah.
not for me to figure out how. It's for me to go.
Mhm.
But if I'm
Yeah.
like, and it's, I mean, do you know what? Let's get on to what we would do because we've already started. My first point, Eros, would be faith. Like you got to get that old machine that is the only thing that pleases God called faith, and you gotta have faith. I'm sorry, but it's starting to get like really like gross misrepresentation. The fact that we call ourselves people of the faith and we got no
Right.
faith. I I'm telling you, no faith. The other day, God says to me, read the story of Abraham again. Read about your father. I read that story and I cried. I've never read it like that before. Like the land is filled with all the ites. People are
Hmm.
established. They got kings and everything. I mean, the government set up. Everything is done. And
Yeah.
God says, I'm giving it to you and your descendants. The man don't have kids. The man can't have kids. The land is filled with established people. And he said, God, this little voice in my heart that I'm not hearing out loud that I could really doubt. This God who's calling himself the only God when other people have many gods, so they can have options and choices, but you're telling me put all my eggs in one basket. He said, God, this is before any revelation of God was given, only Abraham. And he said, I believe you. And God said, hey, sir, because you believe me, you're righteous. Not because you behave, because you believe.
Wow.
I think people will have peace when they believe. And it's not, I
Mm.
believe when I got it. That's not faith. I'll be happy when I
Yeah.
have it. That's not faith. Faith has it before it has it.
Yeah.
Like there was a time, Eros, we were on a train. My wife is pregnant and no one stood up for her. Do you know why no one stood up for her? Can you guess why?
Uh, did
She's pregnant. You know,
she
in England, we
look?
stand up for pregnant people. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We
Why
give way.
didn't
We give
she's
way.
pregnant and no one stood up for her? Why?
I don't want to talk bad about England, but honestly, I'm kind of not surprised in England. But
Why do you
did
think they
she
didn't
look
stand up for
pregnant?
her? She wasn't showing. But the fact that she wasn't showing, does that mean she's not pregnant?
No.
So she's
No.
she's a mother, but it's not showing that she's a mother. That's faith.
Mm.
That's faith. You have
Mm.
to have it because everything you're going to have, you're going to give birth to. And this is what people don't understand. Oh, I'm just miserable. I've been asking God for this for so long, and He hasn't given it to me. My wife didn't say, I've been asking my husband for a baby, and he hasn't given it to me because she's not showing. She knows. Like,
Yeah.
even though there's no belly, nothing, she knows she's got it. This is what the
Hmm.
people of faith haven't understood. That's why it says, he that must, if you want, he says you got to believe you've already received, then you'll have. My wife knew she's already received, so she'll have a baby.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm.
That's why it says faith the size of mustard seed, which means faith is also a seed. If we don't
Hmm.
understand that, we'll keep miscarrying purpose, being miserable
Hmm.
because we don't have stuff, not knowing we already have it. We've already got it.
Mm.
Somebody said to me, so Elijah said, at my word it shall not rain. I'm going to talk about this. But Elijah said, at my word it shall not rain. And then he prayed. Why did he say it shall not rain? Then he prays for it not to rain. Why does he says it will rain and then he
Interesting.
prays for it to rain? So what's prayer if we already
Yeah.
have it? Why pray if we already have it? Prayer is the process through which you birth what you
Mm.
have. That's prayer. But if you don't
Wow.
have it, you can't birth. So in prayer, the Holy Spirit helps us with groanings. Why groanings? Because you're birthing
Hmm.
something.
Wow. So
This is
I
what
don't
people
pray
don't
to
get.
ask.
No, I pray to birth. I pray to deliver.
Wow.
I pray to incubate till the time of birth. I travail. What's travail about? Until Zion travailed, she did not give birth. You
She did
can't
not
give
give
birth
birth.
without travail. So
Hmm.
prayer is not to have stuff. He says, when you pray, believe you already receive and you will have.
Jeez.
So
Wow.
believing is
Thank you.
conception in the spirit. That's all it is. So I'll say,
Hmm.
number one, have faith. That's my first thing.
Yes.
What do we do in this uncertain time? Stop panicking
Hmm.
and have faith.